Take a short ride on the 22 Fillmore bus to the Blues Joint, and then look for the bakery down the narrow side of the street. The bells jingle as you enter, and the smell of rising bread fills the air. A man with dark brown skin and short white hair busies himself behind the counter. If you are there for the right reasons, he will talk to you. If you get beyond pride and there is no one else in the shop, he will reach down to the special shelves and maybe one by one show you his creations. He held one up to me and intoned, "Behold, I am become chocolate. Do not place false bunnies before me. I cannot be purchased at Safeway. I must be molded by your own two hands in the sanctity of your own kitchen. Place pastel sprinkles upon me if you must. Inject my hollow shell with raspberry sauce, and place for my heart a single golden currant. For my cross to bear, bake shortbread. Glaze it if you must in the Lutheran way, or ruffle it and burn the edges in the true Hispanic tradition. Inject my hollow shell with raspberry sauce, and place for my heart again a single golden currant. You may chew upon my milk chocolate arms, but before the end of time you must ask yourself, are you committed enough to slowly suck the bittersweet chocolate of my crown of thorns?" We caught each other's eyes in a mutual gaze. For a moment the air stopped moving. It was as time itself had stopped and we no longer breathed. And then we broke out laughing. Hey, kid, check this out. He held up a second chocolate crucifix in which a raspberry filling had all mushed from the inside to gushing in sheets over the outside chocolate skin. "I call this my Mel Gibson model," he said. He then brought out his Jesus Summer Olympic line. My favorite was a gymnast Jesus with his arms spread wide, suspended only by Olympic rings. There was Jesus, the 100-meter runner, throwing his arms out to the side as his chest hits a yellow candy finish line. There was Jesus, the shot putter, with one arm out and the other tucked under his chin, holding the shot. There was Jesus, the pole vaulter, with an elongated cross, and Jesus, the fourth leg of the 400-meter relay, sitting side saddle on the cross with his head facing away, his leaning arm still nailed to the cross, and the other stretched behind him to receive the baton. But seriously, I asked, why? Why all this stuff? Because I am pissed off. Do I have to recount how many millions were killed, how the people were kept from reading for 1,000 years, how they spread plague on purpose and used disease as a weapon? All in my name! In my name, for Christ's sake! Kid, you're not seeing the picture. The long-handled collection basket of time is moving forward, but it's the same idea. Those who listen to the information pay. Those who prepare it collect. Verily I say unto thee, there is a new dark ages descending upon the land. People may be able to read now, but the control point is moved to what they can read and see. The pens of evil are rewriting history itself. There's no longer information, there is spin-formation. But why baked goods? Because the next world revolution will take place through baked goods, he said. No one will see it coming, but all the prophets know. He scribbled an address on a piece of paper and gave it to me. Here, go ask Buddha. That fat, bald, and wild man sure makes a mean spring roll. He gave me one of his culinary creations in a basket and I walked out the door. I had asked if he had any advice. He just said, "Please don't chew the baby Jesus. Please don't chew the baby Jesus. Please don't chew the baby Jesus. Just let him melt into your mouth."
Yeah.